sports.
I tell you, I'll be cutting up with this new. When I tell you, I'll be cutting up with this new plan.
Welcome to historic Nippert Stadium, home of the Cincinnati Bearcats, and they've been playing football here since 1902, and the fans are ready to see their team take the field. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field.
They have 7 touchdowns, 3 rushing, 5 passes.
The offense set for a first down play. They'll start this drive with a pass. Using the quick game. Stopped after making the catch.
Hey, on offense, you just got to stay ahead of the sticks, and a big part of that is finding positive production on first down. When you've got this guy in the backfield, there's a lot of ways you can do that. You're going to hand it off to him, but how about dialing up the pass play on first down and just letting him go to work to set up second and short?
He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Looking for space, it's Kiner. He's knocked down in the backfield, he'll lose a couple. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Dances away from the heat. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. The Bearcats are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback will audible. He'll come out throwing on first down. Gonna let it fly. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. After the misfire, it's second down. Looking to throw, it's King. Pressure coming. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum.
Like, bro, that shit was released in 2006.
And he intercepts it. Got some room to run. They bring him down,
that shit was
but
released
that great
in 2006.
defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. Thought he had the huge play with the interception. Instead, nabbed
Yeah,
for
and that shit
PI,
definitely
and it'll be first down for this offense. He's going to pass. Now adjusting. He'll pull it down. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. From the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Turner. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. On third down, going up top. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything.
Looking for a productive play on first down. Looking to throw, it's King. He looks that one in nicely. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. He'll pull it on the read. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down mark. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He's taking the shot. Makes a grab at the 25, and there's room. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Let's it fly. Picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Line gets set, first down.
It's a scored 100 too. 65 fucking yards.
Quarterback on the keeper.
Why you didn't
they bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Bearcats in the hurry up.
How about the defensive end understanding football, understanding that I got to keep outside contain. I'm responsible for the quarterback. Good job playing his responsibility. And how about getting that sucker on the ground? He's a pretty good athlete to be able to corral him, tackle him right in the middle of the field, and get him to the ground.
You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Looking for a deep man. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. Here comes the offense on first down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Unloads to the wideout. Working on the right. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's going for it all. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's King. What a job to lay out and make the catch. And the Bearcats will have it first and 10. The give to the tailback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
And it falls in, complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here.
Oh, nigga. I get busy.
On the run, still looking. At the 45, on his way. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Trying to find his man on first down. Buys a little time. Trying to escape and get it himself. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. That's the end of the quarter, and Cincinnati is on top. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Complete to the left. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. On the run, fires downfield. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good...
That's like my second interception.
Here comes the biggest drive for the defense, desperate to get a stop.
I'm desperate to get a fucking
score,
bro.
Throws to the wideout.
Ice on my vein.
And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. He wants to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Makes the grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Bearcats.
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go-route.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. And now when you have a solid lead like this, Jesse, you find out, can you deliver the knockout punch?
And we're expecting them to come out here and just run the football, bleed the clock, let the big uglies up front get some push, and ball security, David. That's premium.
Yes, take care of the football. Don't make any dumb mistakes. Be physical. And listen, if they want to load the box, don't be afraid to take a shot.
He'll do it himself. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that...
Yeah, that's good. Oh, goddamn, I'm in this guy.
Welcome to the House Roethlisberger built, Oxford, Ohio, on the campus of Miami University and home to the Redhawks. And we are looking forward to a fantastic game and a full house for this one. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Cincinnati Bearcats, taking on a team recharged after a much-needed bye week, the Miami, Ohio. First down here for the offense.
Here we go.
Looking for a man. It's King. Got his man in the middle. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. The biggest lie college football coaches tell is nameless, faceless opponent. David, game like this, you know their name and you know their face.
You know them well, and it does mean just a little bit more because it's bragging rights. Like, the rivalries matter so much all throughout the year. All the fans talking about this game in particular, that's why it means more, and that's why these players will be jacked out of their minds.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third.
Ooh.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a... First down here for the offense. Looking for a gap. It's Kiner. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Nice run there on first down. You know this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football and let him get lathered up.
On 2nd down, just keeps firing. He'll try to do it himself. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Ready to fire from the pistol. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the right. And the DB right with him to knock it away. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They'll run play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the score. Offense getting set for first down. To the air, it's King. He's going up top. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down. The Bearcats moving quickly to the line.
Zone coverage that time, and the cornerback, a nice job with his eyes. He's watching the quarterback. He sees the ball thrown, so he knows exactly when to break on it. He's able to break it up for an incompletion.
Wide open downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Little touch pass to the receiver. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to throw it again. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. The Bearcats will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. He caught it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati!
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm.
Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able...
He's got it down the left side. Oh, look out. There he goes. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, heat that passing game up. You can keep this lead.
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. To the air, it's King. Using his legs to buy some time. He'll pull it down and run. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. He's got it. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. He's going for the big play. Hits him in stride inside the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Bearcats.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Trying to get to it. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Fires to the middle. He makes the catch. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. The Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. The lone back's got it. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Final minute now of the third quarter. To the air, it's Kane. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here.
Very nice. Go.
He'll call his own number. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Bearcats are flying down the field. The give to the back. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the chains for the first down. He'll keep it himself. And he was able to pick up a few yards on the ground, and the clock has run out here in the third. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Cincinnati! They tackle it away. The offense lining up for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Deep shot for the end zone. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Niggas ain't no killers. I need some killers on my team.
Coming after him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. A third and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Time to take a shot. And it slips through his fingers.
Missed it.
Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
This nigga sucks.
First down here with
Now
time
y'all
for maybe
letting these
one more
niggas
play
catch
until the
up,
2-minute
bro.
warning. He'll ride his man on the option.
Stupid.
Now the toss.
Dummy
They bring him
option.
down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to milk this clock and keep time on their
Both
side.
of y'all niggas was not paying me.
On second down, looking again to throw.
Oh,
And he
you
got smacked
bitch.
just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Like I said,
The
both of y'all
Bearcats
niggas
heading
not
quickly
paying.
to the line. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers.
No. You are. You fucking. Oh, you can't hear me because
Off the
the
play
stadium too loud.
He lets one fly deep. Makes a catch at the 20. Seizing an open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses
I
take
know
shots
that.
down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
They'll throw it from the red zone.
Ooh,
Going for 6. And
Still
he
a touchdown.
reels it in for a touchdown, and that just might seal it.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got...
Boy, Tubby.
Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the
Create
field.
all the confusion they
Firmly
want
in
to,
control of this
brother.
game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Another time.
Touchdown, Bearcats! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That leads a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
Yeah, Salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
And the offense out on the field to go back to work.
You know about the
Off the play
back
fake on
door
first
and
down, wants to throw.
dumbass.
Trying to get behind the defense. And they won't make the
That's a
connection
flag.
going for the big play. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down.
Damn fucking right.
Back to throw, it's King.
Same
Shoots
playing
it
on.
to the left. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Third play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long.
Nigga, no, he done. It's 42-20.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Bitch ass.
Unloads it left. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
No matter. Fucking
No
wrong.
matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival, and you're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while.
This
It's a
game
fun
tends
thing
to
be able
hate on
accomplish
me
now.
so.
We also got to take in the next couple games.
I
'cause
threw
this
the
is
5
always- there's a
touchdowns,
letdown that
and he just
naturally
caught
happens
the
after
4.
these big rivalry wins. We feel like our
But
chest
if I
is
was
puffed
on my
out.
wide
Gotta look on to the
receiver,
next game, focusing on this next
quarterback would have got
So
player of
that's
the
going to
game.
do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese
Alright.
Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Motherfuckers love to see a nigga down. Okay, that's why I'm gonna do something in the game that Cincinnati can't do in real life. Get them a neck. Just because of me, not the team. Me. Huh? Huh? What? Yeah. I got a wide receiver. I've been playing for Ohio State. I got like 6 different fucking players.